Thank you, everybody, and stand to Mech Warriors, and welcome back to another episode of MegaMek. That was perfect timing on the staying alive emote. Thank you, Stroke. Hi, everybody. Apparently, we have a hype train going. We haven't even started anything yet. Apparently, everybody is so hyped by the music, which still hasn't been guessed yet. Hello, Shade.
Acquired.
So we have Shade, or not Shade. We have Talik, we have Big Brick, and now we have Moon. All of them with more subs. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are awesome as always. Like, seriously, thank you so much, everybody. So Moon's been with us for 10 months. Brick has been with us for 11 months. And Talik, I think it was Talik, right? I'm not going crazy. No, it was Raging Cypher who was at 3 months. And Talik also with 9 months. Jeez, guys! This is a great day. The game is set to Battletech. It is Battletech, indeed. It should be, anyway. God darn it. Did it mess up again? Do I have to go back into Twitch and punch them to death? Clearly, that is the way things can go. Stream manager, because I stopped relying on that. Edit stream info. Why are you? I just didn't save the name of the game. I'm convinced it has something to do with the fact that MegaMek is just weird. Save. There we go. Stream updated successfully. We should be fine. Fingers crossed. Let's see what's going on. Alrighty, so we have the second part of 3 parts of Operation Gorgon starting today. Hello, everybody. Jeggy, Bogful, Raging Cypher, Shade, Mr. T45. Everybody's here. It's great. It's lovely. So we're starting part number 2 of Operation Gorgon. This is specifically the mini mission Guillotine, and in the mission Guillotine we're going to be going after the enemy command center and the big daddy himself, Sensei of course Athena Lance, who has basically control over this whole region. Oh my god, my hair. Operation Gorgonzola. Not quite, but yeah, it has been a fascinating. This is what I get for like taking a nap and then not properly setting everything. Is Battletech. It is Battletech the best version of it. Indeed. I would agree with that to a certain extent. I think it gives you the most amount of cool stuff to do. I'm just going to have to put up with the crappy here. Need to see if Gorgon is an actual success? Yes, we do. We have many things to get done. So last week we had Adder and Diamondback go on their mission up against the actual mech base themselves. It has been a great deal amount of pain, but they were able to clear most of the map. They couldn't take on the QRF, but that's fine. They succeeded in enough of their objectives in order to get a good victory. So not too bad. And today we're going to be doing the other half of that. And then also probably next week, because I anticipate this is going to take quite a few hours, we'll be doing the air battle that has been going on. While all that should take considerably less time. The map was so red we clearly need more blue forces. Alrighty, so let's get this thing mostly started. So here's the way things are going to roll out. We have up here in the north our heroes, Cobra Lance. They are the lighter, nimbler, jumpier version. In fact, there's a member of Cobra Lance who wants to get every single one of you to have jumping jack. The enemy got 0 kills because the only one who can kill me is me. We'll keep believing that, Pyro, and hopefully it'll come true. Took down half the Kurov? Yeah, but you also didn't take out half of the normal forces, so I just kind of bundled them all into the Kurov loot. Did I remember bombs? We'll have to find out on turn 5 whether or not I actually remember the bombs or not.
Target acquired.
Oh, we got another sub going on here. Let's see. Kager gifted to Hermac Wheat? To Wheathers and Slowmoo. Thank you for the sub. Oh, that's for that one. I had that off in the corner.
New target
thank you so
acquired.
Much. User Matthew just subscribed. Awesome. There's so many of you. Why? What is going on today? It's a crazy day, but thank you so much for everybody joining up for the first time or not. We are now a level 2 hype train, which
acquired.
if I Coldamp has also just subscribed. Did I miss like Kyogre? So Kyogre did send out a whole bunch of gifts. Thank you so much. He tossed 5 notes, so thank you so much, Kyogre. You are just badass, the man. We are on a level 2 hype train, which I believe if Orlando was here, he would insist that we do not. Hello, Sloman. Welcome to the company. He would insist that we do no more so that we can get the level 2 emote, because we have 1 and we have 3, but we don't have 2. I, on the other hand, think, no, let us keep going. All right, so we have Cobra Lance up here in the north. There are light, nimble, jumpy Lance, our cavalry Lance, and they have an objective to go try and take out this anti-aircraft tower. This anti-aircraft tower, of course, is going to cause all kinds of hell and pain if, our actual air power shows up on the turn and it still happens to be alive. So they need to make their way either through the city or around the city, perhaps, and get in on here, knock out these 4 AC-10 dual turrets. Then way down to the south, we happen to have Boa Lance mixed in with our brand new Hydra company, and Oh boy, was it a fun thing getting you all set up. Looks like World War II flak tower. That was the inspiration, yes. Originally, it was just a whole bunch of triple UAC2 or triple AC2s, but the triple AC2s could, mess with things. So I figured that the AC10s were a little bit more oomph. Interesting blue-white camo on the Centurion. Yeah, it's pretty neat. I don't remember which one I used. I can tell you after if you remind me. So here, the way that is going to happen is Boa Lance down here along with Hydra and their current sort of backup pilot. We have Kenzie driving along with them. Is going to have to make their way through the city to get up to inside this actual area. This is the command center itself. This is, of course, our everybody's favorite pilot, Lieutenant Kruger, also known as Sensei. He happens to be running this show, so he's rather deadly. AC-10s with flak ammo, that would have been a really good idea. Wish I had thought of it. I didn't, so we're going to have to deal with what we've got, unfortunately. Kenzie is acting XO in his absence. Wow. Way to throw everybody in your lance under the bus. Kenzie's the XO. She will be thrilled to hear it.
All systems nominal.
Gearmoth, thank for the follow. All right, so they need to move through the city. There are a couple of paths to get through the city and a couple of ways to actually get inside the courtyard itself. You can, of course, come up through in here and then down the AC-20 alley of just doom and destruction. But if you guys want to do that, I will do it. Or you can go up around, take the longer path, come in around over here, and there happens to be a pair of AC-20 turrets right up here too, so they can shoot down this alleyway. And then you can make your way either through this gate somehow, I mean it is a fairly stiff building, or you can try and come in through one of the other entrances. It's entirely up to you. And for you guys members, you'll let me know. Shell the AA? I mean, that is a possibility. I do have a mark point right by them, so I might be able to help out a little bit with that using our artillery battle. I never disputed, Warden. If you are the Lance Lead, and I will take the right-hand man. Yeah, Warden is Lance Leader down here, driving his Bombardier, which is right on in here, which is a fascinating little mech. All right, so I think we have introductions out of the way. The baddies, the goodies, the extra baddies, and the even more goodies. So hopefully we should be doing just all right. I will follow the mechs. Oh yes, also I forgot, on turn 12, the caravan is going to arrive with the top secret super awesome special combat engineers who will be dropping right on here. This is the primary command building. I wish that it looked cooler, but I'm a little bit limited as to what the tile set shows with. But they will drop in here to control this, and if they're killed, that could spell problems. Those machine gun turrets aren't deterring. Yes, believe this. Believe that fact. I'm sorry. Start the clock, 12 rounds to go. Indeed, 12 rounds to go. On round 5, there will be our incoming friendly aircraft. So we will have Talrazid in his Eagle and his wingman in the Stingray, and they'll be coming in to do a little bit of air support. They are rigged with high explosive and cluster bombs, as well as a couple of air-to-air / air-to-ground ace combat missiles. Machine gun turrets, ugh. They're quad machine gun turrets with the rapid fire rules on. So just shoot the machine guns range? Okay, you can do that. Something burst fire? Yep. Alrighty, so let's get this show on the road. We have indirect attacks to discover, and so let's get one. Oh, let's get a shell right out in here. Nice and accurate. We'll pop this up. Whoop. If I can actually pull it up without stretching everything. Hype trade was successful. We have a level 2. Oh crap, yeah, music. What am I thinking? It's entirely silent here, isn't it? Since 4 hexes away, machine gun tower is my only weakness. Oh, let's get some music going. How can I be? I'm listening to myself talk here. It's just incredibly boring, isn't it? Add to playlist. Start the playlist. And we'll jump ahead so that we actually have some cool stuff going on. And because we are playing the music, we need to turn that on. So that is the dude who's doing all the music, and he is awesome. Yes, we got a level 2 hype train, so I believe that gives us all of the hype train emotes now. So congratulations. Then a SpongeBob effects if I was selected. All right, so we are going to come in here, set up our artillery, and I stretch this out way too much. There we go. Set up our artillery, and we will be rocking and rolling. So first shell is going to go down right next to the building. We'll fire that with the sniper artillery piece. The second shell, I kind of want to start softening a couple of important locations. We'll have to be passing through here, so a shell going here won't go awry, but these buildings are at 100 structure, so the first shell isn't going to have much of an effect. So that's going to make life a little bit more difficult. I'm thinking I'm going to pop one here, and then I'll spread it out. And we'll go with that. Alright, time to get the show on the road. start moving. We'll start moving Mac. I can't believe I have Mac on this mission. If she dies, I'm gonna be so disappointed. Actually, where's my other Moto platoon? You are a little bit further back, so that's perfect. Set you fly mode, get you inside the building where you're a little bit better protected. And you can push on ahead. Our SRM teams. Hello, Graben! Those two AC2 turrets not existing when we get there would be really nice. It would be very nice if they weren't there when we got there. It would make life all kinds of the easy. Who else? Oh yeah, I don't want to move the vehicles just yet because the vehicles get a little bit ornery. Need a 3 for a walk, that'll be fine. And then Brick has informed me prior to this mission that he would like to be incredibly aggressive, and it is my job as GM to oblige. So I will push him in forward quite aggressively and quite powerfully, as he is the aggressive pilot for the day. He will make sure that he keeps up with everything going on. And Le Lancelot, unfortunately, not as good of a pilot, so Lancey's gonna have to move a little bit slower, sadly. Otherwise, he would just be charging in just as hard, almost. Kenzie's there, damn you, Jinx. Wait, what? What's wrong with Kenzie? Kenzie's great. She's got an awesome. What more could you want? Oh, I can't get a shot in the building. I will take it. Alrighty. Let's get our darters, our Humvees. These really are my little Humvees. I wish I could drive them that fast, but they don't go that quick. Turn like so, make sure that we're on the path. There's a lot of bends and twists in this road, and that makes vehicles in a much more difficult scenario to have to deal with. So, because they've got to spend so many movement points going back and forth and back and forth. And since you have to roll a pilot skill check every time you sprint on a road piece, I don't know why, it makes it very challenging to get through these streets quickly. But we will do our very darndest. Get our Maxims moving forward. The Maxims are our APCs. They are filled to the brim with troops. They are filled with the jump troops that we have. So they will be spilling out to hopefully help secure the courtyard once we actually get there. By the way, anybody who's a little bit confused, we're not using isometric because it messes with which buildings the infantry actually look like they're on. But just know that these are very tall walls. Very tall walls. So isometric view is staying off for now, just so I can keep the infantry track of. We need you to have the base center to help clear it up before the engineers get there. Yep, that's the plan. Smell the pot roast driving me crazy. 2 hours until it's done. Oh, you have my sincerest sympathies, Gray. I can understand how painful that can be. I will, you know what, you're gonna have to move one more tile like that, so I'll leave you like so. Our Drillsons are actually a little bit faster, which is very nice for sort of keeping them up with everything that's going on. But, you know, at the same time, they are vehicles, and we have limitations here. There we go. Okay, so that's the southern approach. Actually shows fast mechs and urban terrain. Wait, what? I am going to shrink that for now. I don't need it, and I'm going to drop that down for now. I don't need it because I need to see what's going on here. All right, so they haven't moved their Centurion. The Centurion's an AH, which has an AC-20. It's not fun. Adder DVAC dealt with level 6 walls. I mean, they weren't expecting you to go after the command center, so it's not quite as well defended as the mech base, but it is pretty well defended. I think I want to get McGriffin in a position where you can start engaging these AC-10 turrets already. And if I can do so without having to worry about the street, that would be even better. Oh, so jump, there, turn, and just to double check the building strength, I believe you should be an 80, you are a 60. Yeah, that'll work for now. Just don't put the dragon up here. I don't have a damage sequence for you. Don't you have a phone? Don't you have phones? Let's see, the skidding checks? Oh, yeah. It really does slow down fast mechs. It can be incredibly powerful, which means the most powerful thing to have in urban combat is absolutely, positively, 100% jump jets. If you have jump jets on an urban map, you're gonna have fun. If you don't, life is pain. And anyone who tells you otherwise is selling something. Going to get all of our people over. Let's not forget Argentavis. I really wish that I had a better way of marking out Argentavis and Thorn, because they do 2 very different things as pilots. I think you meant to say urban mechs? No. How fast? How many jumps? This was actually something that we were wondering. How many jump jets does a grasshopper have? I thought so. It is 464. Okay. We were having an off-the-cuff discussion on this, and it was like, how fast do you actually go? And the answer was, not as fast as you think. Well, I'm not going to be able to get up there without getting on top of here, and I can't get on top of here because I'm a 70-ton mech. And so that's why that's like that in the first place. It's bouncing like so. At least that was my plan until I hit the wrong button. Set ourselves up like here. That'll give us a little bit of flexibility to come down and dump somebody next turn. We do want to make use of that hatchet, but we kind of need to be a little bit careful about it. Especially with this guy running around. He's just pain. All kinds of pain. And you lack the jump jets to get up on top of any building. Don't want to put you in a position where the Centurion's going to gun for you. You can cross the building over here. That might not be a bad plan. Yep, I'm going to leave you on your own for a little bit. You can bounce around. Be careful. Probably should have moved you in that direction with the rest of them, but live in there. The best urban mech is an imp with 3 earpiece and thermometer with. Oh, they moved away. Okay, so the infantry's pulled back on this turn, which is deprived Charger of a target, which is not bad. Charger only has so much ammunition. Annihilator is great. I can see an Annihilator doing well. That makes sense. CF 150 versus... How tough is this building? CF 50 versus a CF 40. I'm gonna blow your building sky high, because I need to take care of that, and I need to do it quickly. So, target for collapse. The accuracy. I'm going to set you to high-low before it drives me absolutely insane, because it will drive you insane. Trust me. Building. AC-20, missile. That should knock it down, if we do okay. This is Bombardier. Bombardier must wipe out peoples and or infantries, maybe both even. I will target your building, sir, for some collapse. Also set you... That'll make my life easier. Or collapse. Lob 30 missiles this way, and that'll soften it up for the next round. I don't think I have enough AC ammo for how trigger happy is. You are a little bit light on AC ammo. Yes, this is true. This is very true. Your mech clearly was not really designed to do this, but that's okay. We'll make it work. We'll do our best. Do you have anybody who can follow that up? You do. Okay. So Kenzie can follow that up. The chameleons are here. I hate these chameleons. Mackenzie will triple tap with that. We'll get her a little bit toasty so she can handle the heat. But that'll fall quite nicely with this foot platoon. So they're taking 30. Oh. There we go. Make sure that building... Oh, shoot. Did I have Kenzie target the building for collapse? Oh, I hope so. If not, this is going to be a little bit wasted effort. AC 20, medium. And that'll get you decently toasted. On the plus side, I can't fall flat piloting check. I've been targeting the infantry. Ah, damn, that's a waste. That is such a waste. I'm gonna have to... This one of my... Waha! One of my tanks is back up on that. Okay, collapse it. Alarm 5. Shoot you. I'll shoot the actual infantry on you. No target with that. There are so many guns on these transports, by the way, that it is more than a little ridiculous. And I can't target the turret because it's blocked by terrain. That's a shame. Okay, I'll target the infantry in it. They can take... Yeah, that's no problem. Darters, do you have a shot? Darters have a shot. Ooh. How good of a shot? Not as good as I would like, but darters will do your thing. My Humvees... You, on the other hand, will have a machine gun shot, and that's important. It's an 11, but every little bit helps. Well, that's why I have the SRM2 variant. Let's reuse the turret for more angles. Yes, that actually makes you very flexible. I have noticed that, because I've been practicing with hovers. Because, oh my god, hovers. They're both really fun to drive, but also really frustrating because they're so fragile when it comes to mobility crits. So... It'll be interesting to see if I can pull off everything that I want to pull off with you guys. Just... I'm knocking out your building. I'm not even sure it's worth it to target you. You know, let's target you for collapse. I have the range. I may as well. Throw another 10 damage its way. You are a foot platoon in machine gun range, and that's not a safe place to be. Good night, please. Hopefully that'll work out. job is to clear the mechs for the transports. Your job is to clear the entire way for the transports, which it's rough. If the transports didn't have to worry so much about crits, this would be easier, but they do. They absolutely do, and it's not safe. Just outside my range for firing on that, so flood that, skip that. No machine gun shot, no machine gun shot. However, you do have that. Up the SRMs, and that'll be done. You Drillsons have even more. There is a part of me that does regret adding in vehicles, but it is really cool to have the combined arms aspect of it. Can't deny that. Just really make sure this building goes down. Oh, it doesn't have a target. That's fine. Missiles. Can I twist that? No, they're front-mounted machine guns. Okay. Alright, never mind. Or fire into you. Why not? And the large laser for the main gun. Is it considered a war crime to drop some buildings for new roadways? No, it's not a war crime. First of all, this is not a civilian city. This is a military base complex. So you're not dropping just a random city. This is an actual base assault. So no worries on that front. Your conscience is clean. I love the fact that I can just easily click on through all the vehicles, because all of the vehicles have the exact same no heat problem to worry about, which is so comfortable. Back what you do. Shoot them. Kill them. Okay, now that we've gone through that, you're expected to break walls? Kind of. A little bit. We could hardly commit war crimes with our current equipment. Yeah, we have a certain limitation on what we could otherwise normally do. Hi, I'm gonna shoot you with everything I got. Because I need to knock down those buildings. And I need to knock them down hard. Hidden battle going on down here. A little grasshopper. The crab. But you get the idea. You surprisingly have a shot. So I want to get that shot if at all possible. Can't target for collapse. I'll target the foot platoon on top of it and see what it does. Maybe I can actually get something interesting done with that. And then the dervish, on the other hand, I will have the dervish follow up a griffin strike on this with the hopes that I can get a solid setup off of that. Because I need to knock out these turrets, and the best way to knock out the turrets is to crit them to death. Hello, Wolfbanes. I've got zero skill in this game. Getting it to run is too hard. Not gonna lie. When I first started doing this, there was a period of like 6 months of just trial and error because I didn't have any of the rulebooks at the time, so I was just sort of figuring things out as I went along. But once I got a hand of it, and then started bugging other people, how do I do things? It helped out a lot. Okay, good. And we knocked down the first building. That'll be lovely. A lot of missing going on. And it's a Drillson just laying into things, which is beautiful. Soon, enemy shoots the Black Knight. Got a critical hit on through, luckily no effects. And the Griffin got a crit on the AC-10 and AC-10. Okay, so we knocked out the AC-10s off of the one turret. So that should be very useful. Quick question about MekHQ 5, you got a second. When do I start seeing heavy and assault mechs? I want to say between 12 and 15. Although it should be sooner than that. Maybe between 11 and 15 is when it'll start showing up. Wolf is a steeper learning curve if you don't know, which I didn't. I did not know the rules very well. PPC, critical, AC-10 jams, but the jam is a temporary. That will get resolved. Oh. Nice job. Grasshopper managed to strip off all the right armor off of the crab. Alright, and then the dervish came along and critically hit it and then dropped the entire building. So, that's good. Let me just quickly check up here. Okay, one AC2 turret is entirely down, and I want to see if you are broken or not. And both of these are crits, so this gun is actually dead. We don't need to kill it. So that's 2 of 4 AC-10 turrets already offline. That's going well. Centurion was right down here. You didn't hit anybody, did you? I didn't see an AC-20 hit, so... Alright, melee combat. I will kick the foot platoon because I can, and it's funny. Don't kick foot platoons, guys. How tough is this building? What's left here? Oh, I didn't target the building at all. Huh, interesting. I view this as a mistake that needs to be corrected. Boot. You don't have a target. And let's see. So now we just need to make more YouTube guides for new players. Yeah, I really should like accumulate the questions that I got off. Whoop, something weird went on. The questions that I got off the last one and figure out what's going on, but should not. Well, I could actually knock the building over. But that'll take them. I have you as a pilot married in all of my campaigns. Alright, let's see. Heat is going down. The Griffins are a little bit toasty right now. But that should be okay. I should be able to follow up with a couple of rounds of LRM-10 strikes, and then we'll be able to do another one of my massive alphas. So that's a wasted artillery shell. Darn it. That's actually not great. The Orion's going to hang out there. That's actually not terrible. Going to fire it here again, see if I can't start weakening this. Oh wait, no, I didn't shoot it last turn, so I'm going to double tap it just to see if I can't get a crit this round on it. So I'd want to learn the tabletop rules. Nah. Gotta make it more accessible than that. Ooh. It's all full. You climb up through. Get you in there. You can just move into the street because that should be fine. They can't see you from there. Rim team needs to wait for the Maxims to move. Ugh. Darters, how far can you get? If I push you, how far can you get? 6s. Ah. I don't feel comfortable with 6s. 4, 5? Give it a shot. Nice. Okay, Humvee's forward. So 3 of them. My fast attack Raven did just fine in urban combat. Ravens can do pretty decent in urban combat. The only thing that kind of pushes me away from Ravens in urban combat really has more to do with the fact that in urban combat you're going to be dealing with a lot of this kind of terrain, and a Raven doesn't have arms to pick itself up, which, you know, worries me a little bit. Double 5s. It's a little early to be risking that, but I don't want to park right here because this is next to 2 foot platoons. I prepped the next step, but I didn't prep this one well enough. So that's going to be a problem. And the darter can't shoot backwards. I'll see if I can have the darter soak up a little bit of damage. At the end of the day, the darter's not a player unit, so it's kind of okay, just not ideal. One of you, though, is a really great pilot. Yeah. Oh, shoot. I probably shouldn't have done that. I just realized it was my player pilot, so that's fun. We'll do that, see if I can't absorb a little bit of fire with him. There. Pilot skill 2, who cares? We're currently seeing lights plus mediums. The biggest thing we've seen is a crab. Push further. If you think that your company's doing better than whatever they've got, then just throw yourself further. The map goes clockwise, so just keep going around the rim. Athena is by far the biggest hurdle. Athena is a threat, especially with these partisans. They're partisan LRMs, which gives them LRM 60. It's pretty dangerous. Okay, I can move that now. Okay. Mac, the awesome. Awesome's on roll. No problemo. Then we'll drop back down, get the rest of the tanks moving. I don't want to make the short move because I do want to make sure that I've got some mutual support going on, but double 5s this early is not, it's not in the cards. Later on in the maze we may need a double 5, but for right now I don't want to risk quite that much. Take the double 4s though. Aha, he made it. Okay, we got one drill set up. He's running modded, so I'm not sure if the clockwise thing is true. It's still true for ours, and we're running a ton of mods. So play this safe. Let's try not to lose one of our primary transports so early on. So I'm going to do a short move with the Maxims. You can't get there, but that's okay. I will have you turn right in there. That way you'll be able to turn back onto the road soon. It's a bit of a traffic jam to get through this, but that's part of the challenge. See if the Black Knight will make its name proud once again. No arms and leg. Should do fine. Are you running no friendly fire mod? No, I'm not doing that. Because I play with 3 other human players, it seems like cheating. Like, I totally get the argument for using that mod when you're playing with just the AI, because the AI is dumb as bricks, as we all know. But because I'm playing with 3 other humans, learn to aim is my advice. Who is this? This is the Charger. Oh yeah, the Charger I want to get up front. Double 2s? Yeah, no problem. We can do that. And this is the Lancelot. The Lancelot has a little bit more trouble running. It's a single 4, you can make it. He made it! Everybody clap. Scare models. Down with the bricks. Hey, they are. We know it. We know it to be true. Okay, let's see what the backup team is doing. They've already knocked out 2 turrets, so this is great. This is very, very comfortable. Kind of want to get out around here, but maybe I should be going over to Hydra over here. Because that'll avoid the Centurion, and the CF is 80. Yeah, we're going to cross the street. I do want to get you out of here, but that's going to have to wait for a little bit while we make our way across the street. CF 80, I like it. I like it muy much. Alright, go with that. The Dervish is, of course, going to follow suit. I love the fact that they're all 585. Because this gives them, like, the most maneuverability I could ever possibly ask for. The only problem is they can't shoot the other half of the turrets from here, but they might be able to soften up some of that infantry. Oh! So, Sensei is already starting to sally forth. That could be a problem. Let's get you out of here and heading in a direction that may allow you to fight with Sensei. How will I do that? That might be the way to do it, but I'm not super happy about it. Because I gotta avoid this crab, and this crab can hurt us. Some rule for human players, learn an Arma, call targets, give wiggles of peace and friendship. Yes, the wiggles. I'm friendly. Are you friendly? Okay, can I get over the street? I can't yet, and I kind of don't want to, so let's give a run. Run away! Run away! Yes, very much so, because, this guy's not taking prisoners. I hate Centurion A. It's just, I don't know why I included it as part of the enemy force. I know why I did, because it's evil. Let's see, do we got anything? Everybody succeeded in everything they ever tried. Ooh, lovely. All right, artillery came in, knocked down a platoon, and jammed a turret. So that's wonderful. Who's the foot platoon? Had to have been these guys. Yeah, it was the foot platoon that was right here. So they're dead, and this turret's been locked. So it can only face downwards, which is great, because now it can't threaten the rest of the road. By the way, we've got these chameleons coming in, so beware the chameleon. Alright, you, start gunning down this foot platoon with much alacrity. Actually, do I want to bother with that? Your building is on 35. Knocking out your building probably is the best plan here. I'm trying to remember how much damage these guys do, but I haven't calculated along. It's 0.537. I need the calculator app. Calculator. So 0.537 times. How many men is in this company? I should know this off the top of my head, but I don't. The Moto platoon with SRMs. Oh, right, because I'm not selected in the game. Come on, you can tell me. 24. So 0.537 times 24 is 12.88. I don't know if that gets rounded up. That's still 12 damage. We're going to hit the building. Oh no, it's blocked by terrain. Never mind, the whole point of that calculation was entirely useless anyway. Did Cutter forget to deploy her artillery to cover the sector? I don't know why the long toms aren't firing, but she does have 4 of them. Honestly, I'll take it as a sign from God. He approves of my work. I'll take the 4, because that's a really good roll there. Charger. I don't want to waste you shooting backwards. Oh, I can actually shoot up here. It's a 9. How about your building? Can't see your building. Alright, since you're the only thing I can see, and I have basically infinite ammo, despite the fact that it says SRM 1 shot, shoot anyway. Darters. Where's... Yes. My ballsy is all hell darter. Let's target the foot platoon. 6s. Machine guns, rapid fire. Second darter will assist in the longer-ish range, or perhaps not. No, it didn't get far enough. Sevens and the machine guns. I love my little darters. Those long toms are too busy shelling scattered. They gotta set up starting lances to rotate. It's very labor intensive. Yeah, it can be pretty rough. Max JP, what have I said? God hath slapped the artillery shells mid-flight. We can only dream of such miracles. Can I knock out your building? How tough is it? Please tell me it's a CF-40. It's a CF-50. I'll take it. I will absolutely take it. So target la building for le collapse. And then fire everything that has an arc on it. Shoot the long range guns first, and then I'll worry about the short range. There we go. Hi, buddy. I know it's 11s to hit with the machine guns, but just do it. Maxim. Really hope. Okay, they haven't selected a target at all yet, but I'm worried because, you know, depending on who they shoot at, they could cause some pretty nasty havoc. How tough is this building? Zoom Cutter is disappointed she can't show her people again. I mean, she ain't doesn't personally man the shells, if I can even bother with that, but I know I probably shouldn't. No, wrong side, back side, and front side. 6s for the machine guns. I love it. You know what? Yeah, I'll try that with you, and then we'll knock down the building with everything else. Yeah, man. Full collapse. If I can do this right, then we should have a nice, comfortable position. And your building is going bye-bye as well, sir. Yeah, we managed to fire most things. If she doesn't fire a single round in this mission, I claim she's all her available ammo on us. I may have to tweak some rewards based on that, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It will be interesting. Ooh, I have a target on you, which I do want to get more damage down on you. Machine gun can now get to work. It's an 11, which means it won't hit, but hey, when in doubt, shoot everything on a vehicle. Wherever possible, never leave a vehicle gun unfired. Can I hit this building? Impossible. Can't hit this foot platoon. Oh wow, I can hit that foot platoon accurately too. Not so accurately with him. Mix for the collapse. And a large laser, and my close range guns have nothing. Last of the Drillsons. Just realized I'm not going to be in this mission. No, you were in the last mission. Why are you regretting not being here? We love to have you around. Please don't go. Let's see. By this point, it may just be a waste of time for the Black Knight to shoot at the building, which I'm kind of okay with. 7s, 2s, yeah, we're just gonna bring down the house now, ain't we? Okay, that Drillson's fully fired. So now we can get to the actual mechs. Vehicles are taken care of. Mech time. Oh, fudge. It's only gonna be a mod 3. How good of a gunner are you? Because it's +5 right now. Please tell me you're a 5-4 or something. Okay, he's got to hit us on a 9 or a 10. Ugh, that's gonna be... If he hits, the Griffin's just gone. You don't take AC-20 shells to the back and come out of it alive. Not at this weight bracket. Okay, I can't hit the turrets because the LOS is blocked by terrain, which we knew going in. Oh, the crab didn't engage my grasshopper. Interesting. Sorry, I get distracted rather easily about certain things. So I do want to see if I can't wipe out some infantry then. Although I could just spend the round off. Yeah, I'll spend the round off. Dervish is 8 heat right now. It'd be way too much effort to try and take that down. So what do I have that shoots for 2? You shoot for 2, okay. Sure, target a foot platoon. We're not going to be here very long. The Dragon. Hyperextending actuators are a beautiful thing. Target that? You do not. Alright, since that's your only target and you're nice and chill, you may as well give him a PPC shot to the face. God, AC-20. That's what AC-20s do. You look at them, you realize you messed up somehow, and now you're in trouble. Fist. And large laser. Because why not? Take all the pot shots you can. It's all just infantry. And you really are not equipped to it. Take the round off, chill out, be ready for an alpha strike next round. That's my advice. See if we can't knock out the blockhouse. Oh shit! The experience just played that just as I realized this AC-20 is going to be able to shoot this building. So... let's bring down the house, Kenzie. Oh, can't even target the house. That's not good. How about this house? You can target that house. Kenzie Gandapur coming to a house near you very, very soon. Soon. SRMs followed up with little needle lasers. Save the AC-20 for someone who actually looks at you funny. The Black Knight. Right. Knocking you out is going to be such a joy. Trying to figure out which one I laid into more. Give it a little toasty. We're going to have to chill out the Black Knight next round, but for this round, we're going to enjoy. We're going to enjoy the pain that we can bring. LRMs, getting a little toasty here. That's okay, that's what we do. Go for building collapse. Save the ammo! I saw buildings disappear. UFO won't say AC-20. Hopefully I have all my ammo. I thought there was a light. I thought it was a lightning strike. No, we've got like a little sound thing that comes up, which is pretty fun. Yeah, that's what I thought. The turret got unjammed. Darn it, I'm gonna have to lay more shelling down in that location, especially as we get closer to it. Moto platoon missed. Moto platoon hits. 9 damage, not bad, and only 4. So our motos are they're doing okay. Let's fire for the scout platoon. Hit with the machine gun. Change from 2 to 4. Oh, it's a bad roll on the machine guns. That's a shame. Oh wow, both darters managed to hit all of their machine guns. Huh, nice work. So we're gunning them down. And the Maxim came in and just wiped out the flip platoon, so that's good. More harbor transports damaging. Another flip platoon gone down to SRM fire. Platoon fires and misses. Drillson laying into a building down to 2 CF. This is beautiful. We need an ammo explosion sound when the enemy's ammo blows. What, deafen myself with it? Is it there? Where'd you... in Delft? Never heard of it. Hopefully it's a wonderful place. Let's see. What else we got? Foot platoons hitting the Griffin. A little bit of light damage going down. We were expecting this. Hopefully we can avoid much more of it. Foot platoon hitting the Charger. Left arm, 21. I don't really care about your left arm so much as your right side, because that's where, you know, you have the big cannon. Kenzie knocking down the building. That's great. Foot platoon miss. Foot platoon miss. Charger coming in, just laying down the smackdown. Got 1 infantry squad down to 1 dude. Or did he? Small head, strike, fire weapon, shoots for 3 to 1, takes 1 damage to men. Must already be dead. Bombardier, bringing down the house. And then more foot platoons going down as the house drops down. Although 1 survived with 22 people. Who survived with 22 people? I don't like that. I don't know. That's a problem. We'll have to deal with it. Technical University of Delft students are responsible for most water engineering projects. Oh, cool. That's very sweet to know. My turn to declare physical attacks. Okay, who am I looking at? Give him a kick. They'll get double stomped on because of that one. I'm really tempted to have you just blow up the building, but there's no point. Bombardier, your foot platoon ran away, and unless you can look behind you to punch somebody, that's pretty much all she wrote. Black Knight has no target. Both of his locations have been cleared, so this corner's clear. Oh, that's great. We'll be able to move through there nice and well. How tough is this building? Building is CF31. Can't drop this sucker a little bit faster. Wilson to target. Kenzie, no target. Grasshopper, no target. Alright, down to 25 men on the 1/4 platoon. He makes money, that's all that matters. Those two chameleons are not in for a good day. You would be surprised. Chameleons are surprisingly maneuverable. Hello, Sean. Welcome to the stream. Glad you could join us. You're one of these two griffins right here, Sean. I'm not sure which one, but we'll find out in a bit. Alright, we're gonna drop more fire down here. We gotta drop some fire in here, because I need those turrets to be jammed by the time we come around the corner. I also gotta get the motos out of here, because they got hit by an AC-20 shell, and that's not a safe place to be. Start getting... I'll have you move through. Get into the building, take some cover. These motos will zoom on out into the streets. Or I could try and get into a nice little tangled dogfight with these guys, which I don't want to do. I'll move into the street. Turn troops can't get all the way forward. They're being blocked by additionals, so we'll have to take care of that shortly. And I want to move, see if I can't get that Centurion to move before me, which is why we're not moving Cobra first. Darters, where can you get to? This is now a clear corner. Take it with slow. Darter number 2, this is not a clear corner, so blitz it. Black Knight. I don't know if that's a clear building or not. What do we think? So he can see him here, we know that. I don't know if they'll be able to see him here. That's an interesting question. These with machine guns do work against the video. Oh yeah, it's beautiful. Chief of the windows. I'd like to focus on the AC-20s on the gate with the audio if possible. Yeah, I've already directed 3 shells their way. I do want to take out this corner one though, so these 2 locations are kind of my priorities at the moment. I'd also like to bombard the crap out of this one just because I don't know if he can see around the corner or not. The turrets... Oh, actually, yeah. I didn't realize. View. If I look at his weapon system... I don't think he can see. Can you see? I think that's a safe tile. Think. No, this turret can see it. So this turret would be able to fire on that tile. So take it slow. Come around the corner nice and slow, and we'll make the sprint after that. Ready with the view? Yeah. You can tell based on the brightness of the hex. Yeah, but so because the turrets are on top of the buildings, it gets a little wonky. So it becomes a little confusing as to what can see what. Because although it looked like this was a safe tile, on top of this building, you can actually see that. So we're actually gonna slow down our hyper aggressive movements on this one for a bit. You are gonna make this turn without any problem. To be honest, you don't care. Okay, these chameleons are 585, I believe. Yeah, so he can be 1, 2, 3, 4. They're on top of Kenzie already. So let's see if we can't get the Maxims all out of here. So we want to get them away from the infantry, who are very good at critting Maxims. Can you see that? You can. So I don't want to stop on these 3 tiles. They're dangerous. Put that. Can you see that? Looks like this entire chain here. But that should be safe. And if not, well then, I'm so sorry, Jeggy, but you're about to get shot. Hopefully not, but I can't promise things. I'd love to, but I'm a little limited on my ability to promise miracles and magic and the like. Get the darter through. It's gonna have to stop. Darter wants to move as well. Get one of our Drillsons right up front and personal. And I'll see if I can't give a little bit of coverage to Jeggy's Maxim with one of the Drillsons. Fingers crossed. Darter You're a really good driver, though. Never mind, you're not the really good driver one. The other one was the really good driver. Join up with your buddy and have a bit of a fun time. I need to move... Well, first of all, I need to move you. Building still up and capable of handling. It is, okay. Climb out, move through. I need to get Kenzie rolled. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Kenzie's a little cooked. You know, knocking down buildings, it's toasty work. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they can be right on top of her. Can I get the full turn? Yeah, Kenzie take the 3. Okay, Kenzie take the 3. Charger, you're turning back. There or there. Yeah, no turn Charger back. Because Kenzie's gonna need some cover there. Tempted to bring the Lancelot back around as well, but I do kind of want to get, you know, preponderance of force going on here. You can do that. Because I want to be able to get through those buildings when the time actually comes, and that's going to take a little bit of work. Where is Grasshopper? Back it up. Infantry jockeying for position. I think it's time we brought you back on over to this side of the street, or maybe not yet. Still worried about him. Although 80 is tough enough. I can actually get the Griffins to walk down off the building. Incredibly tempting, but no, I'm going to make the jump. Because that allows me to get a free turn in here, which protects me. Oh yeah, the Orion's well and truly out, so Sensei's fully deploying on this one. You shouldn't be able to get this far. Ostrox come our way as well. Oh, Centaurian's coming up on the roofs with us. That Centurion turned into a major pain in my ass now. Yep, there go the chameleons. You see them doing all kinds of jobs. That's a lot of foot platoons facing against Cobra. Oh yeah, there's tons. We got a lot of infantry. 90 CF, 80 CF. We got to keep weakening them so they're in the vulnerable threshold. They're not there yet, but I got to keep putting pressure on it. How many more shells can you take? After this one lands, you'll be able to take another 3. Hopefully that'll work out. Okay, Charger came back here. Can't see the chameleon for some reason. The building? Blocked by terrain. Oh, the corner of that building is just barely covering it, isn't it? Alright, you got no armor mounted weapons, so you're useless. Sorry, it's true. How tough is this building? Is this a CF-150, isn't it? Yeah. Target the chameleon. Go for his 6. Sure, why not? SRM teams. We're gonna have a nice little dogfight over here. They're gonna hurt us. We're gonna hurt them. Hopefully we hurt them more. And we never have to worry about them again. What do you mean Sensei is there? Eventually you'll have to jump behind that Centurion and give him the full hurt. I don't have a mech right now who's capable of doing that. Like, no offense to Cobra, but there's only one mech that does that, and he's currently making his way over here. So that's gonna take a little while. Ostrox moved up. I can't target him right now, though. Foot platoon. I'm gonna fire some missiles into you. That way I can keep it nice and chill. Yep. Target the building. Bring down the house. Or at least part of it. Black Knight. Black Knight is going to CF33. That sounds tempting. 20, 32. Crap, he's very toasty right now. Give me the Drillsons. See how much damage I can have the Drillsons affect this with. 10. Machine. I think the Drillsons can handle this. I'm still gonna send some SRMs their way. But I think the Drillsons can take care of the building. At least LRMs are against buildings. Yes, it makes it much more accurate. Collapse, make sure this thing goes down. And throw in an SRM6, it's another 12 damage. That should be enough. If it's not, I'm going to be incredibly disappointed. Twist. Your LRMs have no targets. Certain amount of machine guns have no targets. SRM2, on the other hand, does have a target. 14, that's not going to work. 8, what's the CF they're building? 18. Let's bring down the house. Million. Hey, that's a 10. Twin LRM 15s. That might get some good work done. It's a little bit toasty, but I'm going to bank on it. You are just out in front of everybody, so target the foot platoon, because why not? No, be smart. Be smart. Collapse the building. That way you guarantee the damage instead of risking it for biscuits. Hey, you have to be an arc. It's a 13. That's not going to work. How about your building? Impossible. Infantry is a 9. All we want to start to flow of the map times. If I'm not burning alive in my mech, I'm not doing my job. Yeah, but I'd like your mech to be accurate most of the time. Oh, that's so painful that it's a 13. I can't even. There's no point in even trying to lend aid. PPCs won't hit either. Pew. She'll chill out this turn, but she doesn't have enough force to try and go for the knockdown. Target Centurion on 6. I can't do the building anyway. Hit with the PPC. Do I go for the full cook? It's a 5. Full cook is a 19, carrying 7. 7 is. It's a YouTube cut already? Oh god. 7's just under modifier of fire. So yeah, give him everything you've got. Grasshopper, no target. Dragon. We're gonna give the Centurion a little bit of love this round. We're gonna finish out the round before a YouTube cut. This mission may last 4 hours or so, if my calculations are correct. Oh shoot, that Ostrak. Still, I want to knock out the Centurion's arm. He's got his right arm to me anyway, and if I can do that, then I can remove the Centurion from being a danger at all. So that's 10s, that ain't gonna work. 6s, on the other hand, can absolutely do good work. So hit that Centurion with all. Oh no, that's a foot platoon. Don't target the foot platoon. I don't care about that. Right, target Centurion. Centurion is 7. 8s on the medium lasers. All right, give him my most powerful gun, which is the LRMs. Overtake. Bit of twist. Target a chameleon. Teens is not even going to be worth it. So go help out knocking down the house. Nope. Back one. Bring down the house. It's a lot of firepower being brought down in this blockhouse. Even the darters are going to get in on it. See, the darters are going to go after the infantry. Because the darters are dicks to infantry. So for YouTube videos, unfire the buildings. Alright, let's see what we got. Lots of misses going on. Okay, thank god, the Ostrak missed everything. Centurion missed his AC-20. He needed an 11 and he took that shot anyway. He's only got like 10 rounds. Motos! Ooh, down to 3 men on that foot platoon. Hopefully the response isn't mutual. Griffin, I'll attempt the hex to collapse. Oh, what a waste. Drillson down to 11 CF. Other Drillson, yeah, this building's just gone. Bombardier hit the chameleon in the head. Warden, good job. Thank you. Okay, he's down to 4 armor and 1 health, so a single medium laser will blow his head off. Alright. Suffers no damage, 2 points of damage, 33 CF remaining. Really? I didn't realize it was so weak on the building. I must have looked at the wrong one. Foot Platoon's awesome. Missed its small laser. We kind of expected that. Grand Dragon missed his PPC. No! Oh, yeah, the Motos just took a nasty hit. 8 damage off of that one. They're limping along. Foot Platoon hits the Black Knight with an SRM. Right torso is down to 17 armor. That's getting light. Maxim knocking out more of a building. Foot Platoon did. Centurion falls. Yes! Good job, Cobra. Okay, Centurion's non-factor now. So the Centurion's now a no-factor. And on that tremendous note, we're going to put it in a YouTube cut right here. Don't worry, we're still going to be going for a while, but we have successfully critted out the Centurion's AC-20. He was the big swinging stick in the middle of these close-in alleyways with that. Ostrok's the next most dangerous.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Indeed. And also, we've got everybody's favorite sensei who's come out to get into the fight as well. We're going to have to do something about that. But to my YouTube folks, thank you very much for watching. I have been Tarak. If you like what you're seeing, make sure that you hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to see a notification every single time I release one of these videos, press that little bell icon. Leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.